All right, I guess this is better because I couldn't see anything. So, guys, back with the video, a banger, not really a video, gonna do a little review. And we're doing the review on these bad boys, these bad boys, these bad boys. So, I actually just started working with Avancus like 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying them out since the version 1s. These are the new high tops that just came out. They have a V2 version, a V1.5. My favorite are the 1.5s. I have them in all white. Where are they? These right here. These are the 1.5s. The only difference between like the 2.0s and the 1.5s is the drop heel. The heel actually touches the ground on the 2.0 slash the high tops. The 1.5s don't. That's the biggest difference. But when I say if you need a shoe that you can wear for every lift, because I know we have some flat shoe enjoyers on here. Not everyone likes to wear heel shoes whenever they squat. A lot of people like to wear flats. So I think this is the best shoe. A lot of people have been wearing them for squat. I think they're probably good for squat. I will say that they are amazing for bench and damn near perfect for deadlift. That's it. That's the truth. Because I like the high tops for deadlift because I have something to push against. That's the biggest thing. So using these to I can feel the side, so I know spreading that floor apart. That's my biggest cue for deadlift, and that's that's gonna be what you want to use the high tops for. For regular bench, I will say that the 1.5s, like I said, I feel like they're grippier, but they're definitely the same grip. Aren't less grippy than the 1.5s. I just think I'm addicted to the 1.5s. I don't know what it is, man. I just feel like they're fucking perfect. But we're gonna give them a test out today. I'm gonna give you guys a viewpoint on all of them, how they look on the feet while I'm benching, while I'm deadlifting, and you can tell me what you think in the comments. We'll come back, we'll wrap everything up, and then that's how it's gonna go. I'm tired, exhausted. Just did this video and did deadlifts. I skipped deadlifts this week earlier because it's deload week. I'm exhausted from last week. We hit that 850, whatever the freak it was. But so today, you got to see me use the Avancus. It was really good. As you can see, I benched on carpet and they had the grip for that, and I benched on a mat. And there was no slippage as well. And I think that's the biggest part. I know a lot of people don't have access to carpet, but they probably have access to mat type things in gyms, because most gyms that aren't powerlifting gyms have mats instead of, carpet. But Sid's gonna give you a review. She's been using them longer than me, honestly, because she bought them when they first released. And as you can see, let me see your foot. They've held up. Oh my God. They've held up pretty well. My bad.
You're killing me.
Here you go. All right, so tell everybody.
Okay. They're good. I've had them for, a long ass time now, 3 years. Or I don't know when they
2
dropped.
years?
2 years. 2 years. I used to have Notorious, and honestly, I didn't really like that. They weren't really grippy, and then they would just start unsticking the fabric on the bottom. So I was trying to find a new shoe, and maybe Gary, I don't know. I think I'm gonna say Gary. Gary was like, "Oh, just buy those shoes. They're really good." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it." So I bought 2 pairs, and ever since then I've really liked it, just because you could tie them up and have them tight around your foot. You could choose the amount of tightness you want, and I feel at least for me, I liked having a shoe that you could tighten
Instead of a slipper.
instead of a slipper. Yeah. I've never lifted in a shoe, and it was a weird change, but a good change. And then I always had a problem with game day doesn't have carpet on like much, and their carpet kind of sucks too. So I always had a problem with like keeping my feet like in the same position, or like even using leg press, because I didn't want to press down on the floor when I was deadlifting, because I felt like my foot was gonna slip in like Notorious and then get like hit with the plates. So I never was able to fully like push down on that mat up until when I got those shoes, and then that made like a big difference. And I've had them like for 2 years now, and they're still really good condition. Like I still have the original like one,
Yeah,
right?
the 1.0s, yeah.
Yeah, the 1.0s. And they're still like they still are super grippy. I have literally no complaints. Like it hasn't unstuck. Everything is like I just bought it. Obviously the white ones are like a little dusty because I work out in a fucking warehouse. But no, yeah, I like I would rate it 10 out of 10. I think it's better than any other shoe company, right? As of right now, like I don't see any other shoe that has been moving towards like if like people will be like, oh, I think it should have more grip, and then like they respond with like, okay, let's make sure the shoe's grippier, like the 1.5 and is it 2 now, right?
Yeah, they're at 2 now, yeah.
Each time they just make the shoe better. I haven't bought in the 2.0s, but I could just assume that they'd be better than the ones I have, which is kind of insane because I already think the ones I have are good. But yeah.
Yeah, biggest thing is I think the biggest good change from wearing slippers to the shoes, because I'm glad you brought this up because I didn't talk about that, is with the slippers you have like a mesh type top, and whenever you try to like spread the floor and use like the outside of your foot, it spills over normally. That's the biggest thing with slippers. But when it comes to having literal shoes, that it's not gonna spill over because they have that tougher material, and I think they're a good price. They're only $100. Like they aren't expensive like shoes.
I mean, I think like other brands are a little cheaper, but I mean, you're kind of paying for quality as well. Like, how long do you want the shoe to last? Because I know for a fact a lot of people that have Notorious have to replace their shoes pretty frequently. Because I had Notorious throughout college, and I had to replace them each like almost every year. Kind of, it was kind of annoying, and then the straps would loosen up, so then you have to over stretch it to tighten it, and it was just kind of like. It just wasn't working out for me, at least, and it was just wasting more money. Whereas I spent $100 once, and then I have shoes for the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So.
And Sid has an unbiased opinion because she's not sponsored, and she does tell the truth when it comes to stuff. She would not lie. So trust me. But yeah, so all around shoe. If you're a flat shoe squatter, I recommend these. If you are someone who doesn't think that your slippers are gonna hold up or gonna deteriorate or the slippage is gonna happen, I say choose Avancus. They have the best durability, the best grip. You're gonna feel like you got what you paid for. It's not gonna be something where you feel like, oh, I have to buy over and over and over. I'm pretty sure we haven't like wiped the bottom of our shoes in forever, and they're still grippy.
And I competed with the 1.0s once, and I got so much out of the carpet. Like the ridges on the bottom of this shoe, like just like the general basic shoe that I have, was like super good on like good carpet, good competition carpet. So like I could only imagine. I'm assuming no one really buys the 1.0s anymore. So like you'd be pretty set on like for competition, like at least for sumo pullers. I think this is like really really good shoe.
Yeah, I think the 1.0s are sold out. They do have the 1.5s and 2.0s and some of the high tops. I'm pretty sure they won't be releasing the high tops again for a while. Like they won't restock those, but there should be another drop with a color drop coming soon within the next 2 to 3 months. Just keep an eye out. Make sure you use code PERK if you want to go buy shoes. We'll have the link in the description. And that's it for this week's video, guys. I mean, we'll get back jumping into training next week. This week was literally a deload for me. The sets that you saw today were the sets that I had for like my top sets today. Super light stuff. Super excited to share the road to worlds. Might hit up my boy, get some professional camera work done, get you guys some quality ass videos. So make sure you tune in next week. Keep up with everything. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, bye.
Bye.